Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. This is actually part of a playlist of me trying to learn the top 100 cryptocurrencies from the CoinMarketCap website. I welcome you to join me in this journey, as well as me doing live videos on news stories that happen on a daily basis. Click the subscribe button down below, and you can also click the little bell notification to get live updates of when I go live. And you can actually jump in, and I encourage you to be part of the Team BitGlen live chat that we have going during the live content. If you like this style of content, give this video a thumbs up. Also comment down below any thoughts that you may have of anything that I've said in this video. You can also follow me outside of the YouTube comment section on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, all with the name BitGlen. Or if you really want to be part of Team BitGlen, you can actually join in the Telegram group chat, which is in the description down below. Follow that link and you'll be able to chat to me as well as all the other guys that have followed me since the beginning of this journey. And if you really want to help support me and this channel grow, I'm not trying to shill or sell any coins in particular. I'm actually trying to support myself using the Team BitGlen brand that me and Team BitGlen helped design together, and we actually have a website called teambitglen.com, so head over to there and purchase a piece of merchandise if it tickles your fancy. So let's get into the main content of today. So hey guys, today we're going to be discussing the 8th largest cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap, and that is Cardano. Now, Cardano is a platform-based token. Currently, it's just being run as a currency, so you can just use it as a token. But they have grand plans for the future to develop not only dApps that work on their blockchain, but also trying to solve some fundamental issues that we see today with a lot of the other cryptocurrencies. So we're on Cardano's official homepage here. I'll give you their quick statement of what they say that Cardano is trying to be. Cardano is a decentralized public blockchain and cryptocurrency project that is fully open source. Cardano is developing a smart contract platform which seeks to deliver more advanced features than any other protocol previously developed. It is the first blockchain platform to evolve at a scientific philosophy and research first driven approach. The development team consists of a large global collective and expert engineers and researchers. So in doing my research about Cardano, one of the major things that really stick out to me is that they are going to rely heavily on a researched decision-making basis, which I think is really good. Obviously, there's a lot of people out there that just make quick decisions based on current feeling in the market, but Cardano want to make their decisions and any updates they bring out based on extensive research and also approved scientific research and views of academics. So not just people that are trading, which I think will hold it well in the future for Cardano. Whether this has a bad effect in terms of actually getting around to making a decision and implementing it, like we've seen with EOS recently, trying to get obviously a group of people together to make a decision is hard enough as it is. Obviously Cardano are trying to up that by having very academic, clever people making a decision, but obviously people like that like to take their time, do their research, read and review before they make any sort of conclusion. So will this be fast enough in today's society to operate as a world leading platform? I don't know, that remains to be seen, but let's have a little look at the project a bit further. So they have a proof of stake system which apparently is going to be peer reviewed by academics. Again, this is their Ouroboros protocol, a bit like EOS. Obviously EOS delegated proof of stake, so where they get 21 people from around the world, obviously all to sort of authorize and confirm transactions, and we rely on them to make sure double spending doesn't happen. Ouroboros protocol is looking to be a proof of stake system where people actually stake their ADA or their Cardano tokens and help obviously the network confirm transactions in different nodes around the world. But theirs is also going to be reviewed by academics, so they're going to have clever people obviously helping confirm these transactions and obviously make sure that the spread of the nodes is sort of evenly decentralized. They have a wallet working at the moment. This is really the only active part of Cardano at the moment. So as of recording this video in June 2018, really Cardano right now is just a currency. So I can send you Cardano, I can receive Cardano, and that's about it really. They haven't actually got any dApps running on their system. They haven't got their mainnet launch anytime soon. From a article that I was reading, be ready until 2020, which obviously is in about a year and a half to 2 years time from where I am now. We remain to see how well Cardano can do and if they have any problems with their mainnet and their blockchain, but we won't know that. But there is a lot of information on their website here, and I quite like it. It's laid out quite clean cut, very it looks, I suppose, scientific, if you like. It seems laid out almost like timestamps of everything. You know, like lots of regular updates. So yeah, quite a nice website, and obviously a lot going on there, a lot of updates, which I think is really good. Heading back to their homepage, currently if you want to use Cardano, this is the wallet that you have to download if you want to obviously use it as a currency. I can't see why people would want to do that. They have quite low fees, and obviously there's a lot of coin that they have actually. So to touch on that, let's head over to CoinMarketCap. Obviously the closest competitor, or the thing that everyone seems to be comparing Cardano to, is EOS, because obviously they're doing this proof of stake system that they're doing where it's actually going to be reviewed by people. Obviously EOS has the closest thing to that. Obviously a lot of the others either run off just proof of stake or by proof of work. So EOS is its closest competitor, but you can see here in the 5th spot, I've just obviously done a video about EOS not too long ago, so check that out on my channel. Their token's currently worth $10. They have actually gone live. As of recording this video, their mainnet was live. It had loads of issues and bugs, and I'm sure if you're watching this video now, you'll know, because obviously it only just happened about a week ago. EOS obviously came up with a load of issues. Obviously getting their community sort of set up and working together and making snap decisions seems to be a struggle at the moment. So we see what happens obviously when Cardano goes live. They can probably obviously sit back and take a look at what's going on with EOS and say, right, okay, how can we improve that? We'll do a similar thing, but let's improve on it. But anyway, EOS has currently 896 million tokens, worth about $10 each. But the reason Cardano is so high, even though they're only 16 cents, is because they have 25 billion coins, which to me is a huge number. It's a massive amount of number. The only one that has more than it, above it, in the CoinMarketCap listings is actually Ripple. Ripple have 39 billion, Stellar have 18 billion, but as we know, I've done a video only a couple of days ago, Stellar actually are gonna have 100 billion tokens in its arsenal. Cardano's got 25.9 billion available. Obviously they're only worth 16 cents each, but obviously that gives it a total market cap of $4.1 billion, which obviously is a huge amount of money, especially for a tech that isn't available. It's not due for release for quite a while. So this really is sort of, you're betting on the future with Cardano, as opposed to obviously EOS, which they said at the beginning this is going to be a 1 year long ICO and we're going to release the software out into the wild by this set date. Cardano obviously are taking their time. And obviously that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. We could wait 2 years and they could be plagued with the same issues that EOS have now, and by then EOS would have sorted all those out and obviously take that step ahead of Cardano. So that remains to be seen if they're a bit too far behind. I actually wanted to show you guys this image here, which actually was provided by Tom Lee off his Twitter, but he's sort of grouped together the different types of cryptocurrencies you can have out there. And this is one of the things that all of these platform-based blockchains have against them. This is the uphill battle that they're going to have. You can see here the platform-based tokens equate to 112 billion US dollars worth of cryptocurrency currently. Ethereum have 57%. Just that one currency, 57% of the total platform-based tokens that are out there. Then you've got Substratum, you've got Lisk, you've got Neem, Neo, IOTA, Stellar. You can see their ADA, which is Cardano, has 7% share already, which obviously is great. It means it's the third largest platform-based token out there already without an even working product. EOS obviously in second place with 9% currently, but all of these here equate to less than the share that Ethereum have. That's how powerful Ethereum is at the moment. They've all got to compete with Ethereum, and that's going to be an uphill battle. But obviously these, when you're investing in these platform-based tokens, they're essentially saying, right, this is what Ethereum does really good. We're going to take that, and these are the things that it does bad. We're going to solve this, solve that, and we're going to put it into our blockchain. Now, if you invest in one of those and they manage to crack it, one of them get it right, obviously that one's going to pull ahead of the others, and I can imagine a lot of these will die out. Which one of those are going to succeed, I don't know. Obviously I wish I knew. Obviously Cardano has a good start by having a 7% share already, and obviously a 4 billion market cap before they've even released anything, so that is good news for Cardano. Cardano also seem to be, reading through their website and also reading through sort of articles that I've read online, they're trying to be, they call it the Internet of Things or Internet of Cryptocurrencies. They're trying to be a bit of everything. So not only do they want a really good cheap cryptocurrency, they also want to be a platform-based token. They also want to create a new type of work protocol, you know, proof of stake or academics, peer reviewed. And they also want to solve obviously some of the fundamental issues with cryptocurrencies. So some of the platform-based ones are plagued with certain issues. So now this is good that they're trying to solve all these issues, and the fact that they're trying to make it peer-to-peer and also very decentralized is fantastic. But what actually happens in the real world, no matter how much they plan for that to be like that, they actually had their main initial offering available to people in Japan, which means they have a massive Japanese following. Nothing against that, obviously. So that means that their predominant investors are large Japanese whales, if you like, or rich investors. And from reports that I've looked into, apparently top 100 investors in Cardano or wallet holders actually can hold 75% of all Cardano tokens. Now, if obviously they're going to have a sort of voting system in place, obviously those top 100 people are pretty much going to run the show, which obviously is going to make it very centralized. So that's maybe an issue that Cardano need to attend to. And this is obviously one of the big fears with EOS as well. A lot of people, when you release something and you say, right, if whoever holds the most of this, they get to vote on stuff. Obviously a rich guy can just come along and say, right, I'll buy all of them then. And they pretty much run the show. So this is something that obviously we'd like to see more decentralized. It means like the little man like you and me watching this video, obviously we would like to have all a little bit of a share of Cardano, but then that's up to us to invest in it. So it's up to you if you want to get involved, and obviously whether you can compete with these bigger players and whether Cardano actually come up with a solution for this in the future. I hope they do, because I would like to see it more decentralized. Another image I just wanted to show you quickly, just to sort of show you the major issues with a lot of these obviously platform-based tokens when they're trying to implement these new ways of getting around the proof of work issues, is that you can see on this graph here, generally, currently, as it works right now, the higher the performance and more energy efficient a coin or token becomes, generally the more centralized it seems to be, whereas Bitcoin is very decentralized, which is, you know, what we all want, but it's actually very, poor on performance, low transaction times, higher fees, whereas obviously these more centralized ones can obviously get things done quicker, but obviously that involves one person making those decisions or helping making those decisions. Obviously these platform based tokens that are all coming out, Lisk, Cardano, EOS, Substratum, they're all trying to sort of get in between here. They all want to sort of get the nice middle ground of not being too decentralized but low performance, and not too high performance but being very centralized. So whoever can crack that obviously is going to pull ahead of the others. So I thought that was interesting. I thought I'd show you guys that. So that's pretty much it. That's all I've got to say for Cardano, because I've done a lot of talks about obviously platform based coins in other videos that I've done. Obviously Ethereum being the main one that they're all competing with and all trying to change. Which one is going to be the one that pulls ahead? I don't know. I don't actually own any Cardano, and I'm not going to be buying any either. That's not because I don't believe in the project. It's just that I think they're a long way off, and to be honest, if this is my own thoughts, my own personal opinion, I haven't seen anything from Cardano that really excites me. Like when I first saw EOS, obviously they were trying something so different that it sort of excited me. Cardano seems more of the same, and that may be unfair for me to say. Obviously there's a lot of people working very hard at Cardano to try and make it a success, but I haven't really seen anything that really sort of shouts at me and says this is the future of blockchain. So unfortunately I won't be investing. But let me know what you think. What do you think about Cardano, and how do you compare Cardano to Neo, Ethereum, EOS? Which one do you think is going to pull ahead in the future and be worth the most, and also that's going to obviously provide real world case solutions? So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please comment down below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like these style of videos. The next coin I'm going to be looking at is IOTA, which is the 9th biggest cryptocurrency, although it seems to have a very love or hate relationship with fans online. So I'm going to look into it and let you guys know what my findings are within the next few days. So thanks for watching. See you later guys. Bye.